guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Korea. Can you guys tell I'm back in my little place here in Busan? I got back just a couple days ago. If you guys didn't know, I was back in the States for the whole month of October and it was absolutely amazing. It was so magical, but it feels really good to be back. The weather here has been so nice and it's been sunny and I'm back with my Cleo. That's like the most important thing. It feels so good to have Cleo back. She's currently taking a nap, but she'll say hi later. So yeah, in today's video, I'm just gonna be filming a little reset video. This is like kind of like a mid-month reset because November is already like started. Honestly, by the time I post this video, it's gonna be almost Thanksgiving. So happy early Thanksgiving to those of you that celebrate it. But yeah, today's video is just gonna be all about getting my life back on track and getting into a good routine after traveling for so long. So I have a couple things on our agenda. Number one, I need to go grocery shopping because I have no food in my house. So we're gonna go to Costco. And then number two, I need to unpack. Like looking around my house, I just have stuff everywhere. So that is a big thing on my list also. And then number three, it would not be a reset video without some goal setting. So I'm gonna do different goal setting based around like health, career, financial, all that good stuff. I feel like this time of year is when stuff starts getting so incredibly busy for a lot of us, whether you are working or in school or you're just chilling at home. With the holidays, there's just so much going on. It can definitely start feeling a little overwhelming. So if you've been feeling overwhelmed, I just want to let you know you're not alone and I am totally here for you, with you. I know how you feel. So hopefully this video can help give you a little bit of motivation if you feel like you need to get back on track just like me. By the way, right now I'm drinking a blonde vanilla double shot macchiato from Starbucks. I am actually really missing all of the holiday Starbucks drinks from the States. All right, so I'm about to head out to go do some grocery shopping, taking my collagen first. I always take this in the morning right after I finish my breakfast. This is the Vital Beauty Super Collagen. I've shown this before on my channel. But all right, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready and I will see you guys a little bit later on. All right, little mini haul. Got some grapes, such good snack food. Some of this stuff I gave a few to my boyfriend because I'm not gonna drink all these before they expire, so I just didn't want them to go to waste. Some mushroom, chicken, and shrimp. These are like my proteins of choice these days, and I always get the frozen version because I don't like stuff expiring. Also got some bread just for snacking. And then I also just got a couple of basic things like eggs and milk. But you guys, I'm very happy because I have been cooking so much for myself. Like I never crave delivery food anymore just because I feel so much better and like accomplished when I'm cooking for myself. I've actually been on a really big chicken noodle soup kick and this literally took me like maybe 10 minutes to make. It's one of my favorite fall recipes, but guys, let me know what are your favorite fall/winter recipes that you don't need an oven for. I have a air fryer and a stove, but I don't have an oven, and I have a microwave also. All right, it is time to finally conquer our unpacking. Who else out there is like really bad at unpacking your stuff immediately? Because I know I am, especially after long trips, like when I come back with a bunch of stuff. So I have not only this giant just pile of bags, but I also brought back this big bag. So this is gonna be a challenge. The good thing is though, is mostly everything is clean because when I go on vacation, I always do laundry on my last day so that I can come back with clean clothes. So that's something I don't really have to worry about. But let's go ahead and start unpacking all this stuff. Whenever I travel, I always put dryer sheets in my suitcase so that everything smells very good when I come back. Alright, hi guys. So it is about a week later now. I wanted to take the past week just to kind of get back into my routine and get into like a good flow before sitting down and making goals, because I have to be in like a really good headspace to like brainstorm my goals. So I'm in that headspace now and I'm feeling really good. I definitely feel like super settled being back home again. But yeah, let's go ahead and sit down, chill, and talk about some of our goals for the rest of the month/year. So I'm gonna put these into 3 categories. We're gonna talk about health, career, and then financial. So starting off with health, I just want to keep eating good food that makes me feel good. This past summer I was eating out so much, and I know I've already mentioned it in this video, but like being back into the swing of cooking, it just feels so good, not only for my physical health but also for my mental health. It's just been great, and I'm a very lazy cooker, so I do have to say, like, when it comes to recipes, I need stuff to be incredibly simple, like simple, easy to make. So one of my biggest goals for the rest of the year is just to have a nice big stocked fridge with healthy food. It doesn't have to all be healthy, but majority good food, so that I'm not reaching for my delivery food app. And you guys, I have not ordered any delivery food at all since I've been back, so I'm very proud of myself. I also really want to get back into having another form of movement. As you guys know, I love walking Cleo all the time, but I have not been in the gym or doing Pilates or anything like that in months, so I'm definitely looking for a new place. The Pilates place I used to go to, it's just so expensive, so I want to find somewhere else, maybe join a gym. But I also really like working with a trainer, because I feel like I have no idea what I'm doing when I go to the gym, so that's just something I need to kind of like put my foot into. And then my third health goal for myself is to just maintain a really good routine when it comes to my supplements as well as my skincare. You guys know me, like I love having my 4 or 5 step skincare routine, and I love taking all my different supplements, and I kind of skipped out on that last month, so I'm definitely trying to get back into that. One of my little beauty hacks that I specifically missed while I was in the States was taking my super collagen. This is by Vital Beauty. I started using this stuff way back beginning of summer, around like June I think, and I have had nothing but amazing things to say about this. And I did not travel to the States with this, so I really did miss it, and I was so happy to have it once I got back. If you guys are not familiar with the Vital Beauty Super Collagen, this is basically a liquid collagen that you can just take daily. It's like a one-shot type of thing, and this is like the easiest thing you can add to your daily routine that can help with like your skin, your hair, even your nails. And because I didn't take it last month while I was traveling, I thought it would be fun if I did like a little 10-day routine, and I was really surprised how in just 10 days you can see quite a big difference in the before and the after. First of all, my skin appeared to be so much more bright. My under eyes and even like on my eyelid, that area just seemed to be a little bit dark. I looked at the difference between my skin on day 1 to day 10. It just looked so much brighter after. I also noticed that over the past week, my nails actually grew quite a bit, substantially more than they were growing for the last month when I wasn't taking this. So I definitely think that has something to do with the super collagen. And then the third thing I noticed, which I was pretty surprised about, is my pores looked a lot less visible on day 10 compared to day number 1, which I was really happy about that, because pore size is definitely a big insecurity of mine. One of my biggest takeaways from this year is the importance of inner beauty. I feel like we're always, you know, seeing new makeup and skincare that we can put on our skin, which is also great, but another really important thing is what we're putting inside our bodies. I know a lot of people are confused, like, should we take powder collagen or liquid collagen? I 100% would say take liquid collagen, because it is proven to absorb much better in your body compared to powder collagen. It's like the best, sweetest like berry flavor. It was definitely really fun doing a little 10-day challenge to see how my skin has changed over the past week from using this. But ultimately, I think you will get the best results if you just like use this over a long time frame. So as I said, I've been using this since early June. Right, so yes, big health goal of mine for the rest of the year is just to be very consistent with the supplements and extras I'm taking, like this collagen. I'm really happy because I've been given a discount code. Black Friday is coming up, so if you guys want to get some savings on this product, right now is the perfect time to try it out. So I'll have all that information in the description box, and thank you so much to More Pacific for sponsoring this video. All right, so moving on to budget, I want to take a few minutes just to talk about money and how my budgeting is going. If you watched my September reset routine, I mentioned that I was making a point to have a budget in my life because I'm a 25-year-old woman who has never had a budget. I know that's like really pathetic to say. And I'm not gonna lie, September I was pretty good at following the budget with the exception of one major thing. I ended up having a really big accident and I spent over a week in the hospital and I had a surgery, and that cost me over $1,000. So that was like $1,000 extra dollars. It was actually more like $1,500. Close to $2,000 actually. It was a lot of money, and that's with insurance. If you guys are curious, I had 2 plates and 6 screws put in my finger. They're still in here. If you want to see a full video about that though, let me know, because I filmed the whole thing and I just have that footage. That was a huge expense that has come up in kind of like this last quarter of the year, and I'm so grateful that I had the money, but it definitely was like a big eye-opener to me as to how important it is to have savings. You know, if you have the chance to save money, I know in this time like so many people are living paycheck to paycheck, and I have been in that place before, and I know how stressful and anxiety inducing it is, but that was like a huge eye-opener to me that it is so important to have savings. And when I paid that hospital bill, it was such a relief that I had that money. God forbid I didn't. Luckily I have a credit card that I could have put it on, but that was just a really big eye-opener as to how important it is to like pinch pennies where you can, because you never know when something like that is going to come up. If you guys are wondering, my accident was from surfing. So with that being said, I am trying to just pinch pennies where I can, and I think the older I get, the more I realize that just because you have money, it doesn't mean you need to spend it. And that is definitely a revelation I've had within the last like year and a half or so, because a couple years ago I was just dropping way too much money on random stuff, like, you know, random winter clothes, or, you know, going to the store and buying like 3 pairs of new shoes that I literally never ended up wearing. So I'm very glad that that phase of my life is over, but I'm just consciously still practicing the whole like minimalism, no buy type of thing. This winter I do not want to catch myself like going on shopping sprees and trying to find a bunch of new winter clothes, because ultimately I wear the same 3 things, like what I'm wearing right now. I got both of these in America and I've gotten so much wear out of these. This is like a little waffle, like a very thick cardigan, and then just some really nice quality sweatpants. Now that being said, there is one specific place that I have in mind that I would love to go to at the end of this year around Christmas time. I don't know what it is, but my heart is just really craving a Paris trip around Christmas. I haven't booked anything. I'm not really sure. So if you guys have been to Paris, let me know. Have you ever done a solo trip? Have you ever been there during Christmas? And I would only go for like 6 or 7 days. It wouldn't be anything long, but definitely let me know. Do you think it'll be worth it or not? I need your opinion. Hi, are you sleepy? Time for the final portion of my goals. I wanted to talk a little bit about my career goals. So I have 2 main ones, which I'm just gonna talk about today. The first one is consistency on YouTube. I really miss the days when I would upload like 2-3 times a week. Now I feel like I'm reaching to upload once a week, and it is simply because a lot of the content that I shoot I don't feel good about, and then when I don't feel good about the content, I don't want to edit it. So I want to feel better about the content I'm shooting, and that way I get excited to edit and upload it. So for example, this video, I feel great about this video. I feel like I've been able to connect with you guys. I want to feel better about my content, and that way I can get back into my consistent routine. I remember back in like 2019, I was uploading like 3 times a week. That was awesome. So I would love to get back to that. So my goal is 2 times a week from right now, 2 times a week, and then maybe we can bump it up. but I think 2 times is pretty solid. And then the second goal is pretty unrelated to YouTube, and that is my brand, my company that I have poured my heart and soul into. If you guys have followed me on Instagram, you probably know by now. I've kind of like leaked it subtly, like I haven't made a legit announcement, but I have been working all year on designing, curating, and launching my own jewelry brand. So if you guys want to hit me up on Instagram, go follow my jewelry brand. But that is just something that has taken a lot of my time, which is completely fine, but then I feel like I continue to like doubt myself that like I'm doing this. I'm at like the very finishing stages right now for pre-launch, and I'm going through a lot of imposter syndrome, but I just want to have a little more faith in myself, if that makes sense, like that I can do this and that this is the beginning of something awesome. I feel like my life has been super constant the past 3 years. I've just been doing YouTube and like travel vlogs and working with companies in Korea, and so now that I'm doing something completely different, which is unrelated to my life in Korea because my jewelry brand is located in the US and it's all shipped from the US, it's just kind of like a new page I'm turning. I'm still gonna be on YouTube obviously, but it's just like a new thing I am diving into. So I just want to have more faith in myself. I know that might sound kind of weird, but yeah. I'm not going to give you guys like too much info on that just yet because I'm going to be talking about it in a whole other video, but any jewelry that you've seen me wear on my channel this year, it is most likely from my line, which is super exciting that I can finally like share that with you guys. So that is those are my 2 career goals. I want to be more consistent on YouTube and get better about having faith in myself for my own company. Oh, and one other goal about YouTube is I just want to get better about vlogging like stuff without even thinking about it. Sometimes I just overthink, and then it prevents me from vlogging random stuff, like doing stuff in my house or going out and vlogging. If there's anything you want to see on my channel, please let me know. Also, don't forget, if you are looking to add collagen into your beauty routine, right now is definitely the time. If you've been thinking about switching over from powder to liquid, right now is the time. You guys are gonna love the Vital Beauty Collagen. As I said, I've been using it since June. I'm already craving it. Tomorrow, I can't take it right now because I've already taken it today. Yeah, I just want to say thank you guys so much for supporting my channel and allowing me to work with brands like that, brands that I genuinely trust and love and believe in. I feel super grateful. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I love you so much, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye guys.